Are they dead?
Si, vamos.
The horses! What happened to the horses?
Look, Mantas, here they come.
Howdy, Bert. How you doing? You certainly have given me a hell of a run.
$3,000, $4,000, $5,000. Hold it. I want to be sure. Okay. You planning to gamble with that stake?
Why should I throw it all away? I want to invest it. Wake up, Grandpa.
Eh?
I want to buy your clothes. Will that be enough for you?
Hey, Sartana. Is that how you're investing your money?
Uh-huh.
Where do you think you're going? Can't you read? That sign means you. Clear out or I lose my temper.
What can I give you? Whiskey, tequila, something to eat?
Did you ever hear tell of this Mantis, a fellow who likes gold?
I guess everybody likes gold. We all do. The miners like it enough to dig for it. And there's plenty who'll murder for it.
Yeah?
Hey, cabron! Yes, it's you. Don't go poking your nose into other people's affairs. It ain't your business.
You recognize this bag?
It's no business of yours.
Or you're looking for this?
Now you're in trouble. That was Dead-Eye Golpe. You're a corpse if he gets a drop on you.
Yeah? But how was I supposed to know? Don't let it worry you. And bring me something to eat. You have any eggs? I'm partial to fresh eggs.
Hey, what happened to you? Hey, Golpe, you fall in a plate of stew?
Quiet, mi vida.
What were you eating? Your beard and beans?
Shut up! Shut your stupid faces! I think Posada is someone who knows about the gold. And he was asking for mantas.
Per maldito! Paco, you go and find mantas. Golpe, to the posada. You too. And you too, Miguel. The rest wash the windows. And you stay under cover, understand? Mantas told me I had to take very good care of you.
like them well cooked?
Yeah, I'll just bring him here. Before I die from hunger.
That is not how you're going to die.
Well, it looks like he's come back for more of your stew.
Hey, this is the first time I've seen that. What make is it?
A sandwich gun.
You must have had to shoot him, I guess. It's better that way. Look! Here they come.
Push them out as far as you can.
Hold it! That's just what he's hoping you'll do. Try to run for it. It's safer for us to remain under cover until Mantas gets back here. Where's the kid? Emiliano! You shouldn't have done that, Maldita. You'll keep out of this. No. Mantas will kill you.
Hold on there. Look out.
This is all the money I have, senor. I give it to you to save my mama.
Where is she?
In the house, senor. You must kill those men with her. They're all bandits.
It's a mistake to pay a man to commit murder for you.
What's he waiting for?
You sure got me beat.
It's because your whiskey's so good.
That's one way to look at it.
Do you think our friends are starting to get nervous?
I reckon they're about to bust.
Fine. I think I'll go over there. I sure wish you knew more about what Mantas and his gang are doing.
Believe me, I'd give anything to see them all behind bars. But they never discuss their plans in here.
I believe you.
I ain't no expert, but this is the first time I ever heard of one man all on his own attacking 4. I want to see what's going to happen around here.
I ain't gonna attack no one if they'll just clear out of there. Somebody might get hurt, though, if he don't move fast. Hey, you in there. You hear me? Come on out, nice and quiet. We're gonna have a little talk. You hear? Get out here fast, or I'll blow the place sky high. I'll give you 5 seconds. Maybe you can hear me better now. Have you made up your minds?
Vamos!
Sorry, hombres, I'm over here.
Mama!
Amorcito mío. Oh, gracias, Senor. Bless you. I was a prisoner of that pair romantic.
You shouldn't swear in front of the boy. Have you been with them very long? Have you ever heard them talking of a little mining town?
Yes, I think so. A place called Appaloosa. I don't know where, but it must be near here, I guess. I'm afraid I'm not much use to you.
Light?
Thanks.
Huh.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'll find it somehow.
Dynamite. Dynamite.
God bless you, Senor. Now we can go back to our little farm, and they will never find us.
Buena suerte. I owe you for the eggs. How much were they?
They're on the house. I haven't enjoyed myself so much in a donkey's age.
Thank you. But I suppose you don't see much action around this place.
Once it was real lively, and then matters frightened everybody off. I guess I'm stuck here forever. Where are you headed for, amigo?
For the bullseye.
Look at that, another gun went to work for Mr. Spencer.
Stop complaining. Unless you can come up with an idea that's better.
What you looking at, Trixie? Anything interesting to see out in front?
No, I guess not. It's just a stranger. Probably one of those gunmen for Spencer. Go on, Hoagie. Ask him.
It's about the gold, you see, Baxter. The gold. Our gold. Some of the boys said it didn't arrive safely.
That's right. Spencer got the news this morning. They must have run into bandits again, in spite of all the precautions we took and the money Spencer paid to provide a proper escort.
And now Spencer will have to provide proper funerals.
Never mind. Next time we won't have any trouble. Tell all your friends when the next shipment leaves. On Monday morning.
But we've already lost 3 in a row, Mr. Baxter. Don't you think we ought...
Well, this next one's gonna make it, see? I know Spencer has a plan he's worked out specially. You wait.
Howdy. Who's the boss here?
What do you want?
I'd like to get a room.
I ought to warn you, the beds are full of bed bugs and uncomfortable, too. We ain't got roulette, there's no floor show, and there's no girls. Our main activity is keeping out of the graveyard.
I'm a man who prefers the quiet life, madam. Enchanted.
Well, I guess we can put you up. What'd you say your name was?
Oh. So sorry. Enchanted. So long, Trixie. This place is getting too ritzy for my taste.
He's terribly rude, huh?
Giuliano. Hey, Matas, it's me! The old man, where is he? Go and find him, hurry! Move! Mantas, they're all dead! Find the old man!
No, come out here. Mantas wants to see you.
Do nothing. Let go of me. Oh, let go. Let go.
He wants to thank you for what you've done.
I tell you. Oh, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Let go.
So you help the gringo, eh?
Nobody. Oh, let go of me. Oh, let
You kill our friends,
Please
eh?
don't
You're
hurt
gonna pay
me.
for that.
Please don't hurt me. Please let me go.
The girl is not here. She got away.
you done with her? Where did she go?
Nothing. No.
Or chop it out of you?
Nothing. I don't know.
Hell, now, Dina, you helped that gringo, didn't you?
No, I didn't help anyone.
You tell me where's my woman or I scratch you like a louse.
I don't know. No.
Damn these gringo. He killed 7 of us. And my woman got away. He fooled Mantas. He's one clever hombre. See, gringo he thinks with his head. And he make a joke of us all right here. With the dead bodies of our friends. You understand? You know what that means? He is very dangerous. We must be careful. Listen, this gringo. How fast does he with a gun? Now you watch this, Perro. More faster than that?
No.
Then I won't waste my time with him. Where did he go, hijo de puta?
Palooza.
The only place I have to keep away from. Agustin, Machete, Antonio, you take care of him. Just a minute. This gringo is quick. He has killed your friends, don't forget. So watch out. Mantas love you like you were sons. Here, estoy puta, move, you lazy pigs, move!
That's 1 pound 3 ounces, Soames, right?
If you say so, Spencer.
There you go. The missus over her illness?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. You, Klosky, aren't you handing over your bag of gold?
I've worked like a dog for 6 months, and I don't want to lose my money.
I'm not trying to push anybody. After all, I'm doing you a favor shipping your gold dust to Dodge City.
I suppose you're right, Spencer.
Don't look so worried, Klosky. The gold's going to get through this time. You have my promise. Maybe, if it's money you need, I don't mind paying you right away. How about $50?
But that weighs a couple of pounds.
I was thinking of a personal loan. I feel obliged to say you don't show a great deal of gratitude, in my opinion.
Hey, amigo. Can you fix me an egg? I want to eat.
Hey, you can call me Angelo. 1 egg or 2.
Just one, Angelo. Don't you know eggs are very bad for the gut?
Yeah.
On your feet. And keep your hands away from that loaf of bread. Don't try any of your tricks on me. Now move away from the table.
All right.
I'll count to 3, and then let him have it. Uno. 2.
appearances are often deceptive, aren't they?
Yep. I just scrubbed the floor this morning. I hope you don't get many visitors.
So do I. Where's the sheriff's office?
There ain't no sheriff, and we don't need one. This town's run by General Mines. In other words, Spencer.
So he's the man in charge. Spencer. I guess I'll have to call on him.
Well, surprise. Enchanted. How'd you like to kiss my hand?
May I come in? Your friend didn't want me to come in.
What do you want?
I believe you're the one who runs this town. You operate the General Mining Company, don't you? And the law. And if there was a church, I guess you'd be the preacher, wouldn't you?
I did hope you'd show more respect to a man of religion.
A real preacher wouldn't try to pull out a gun.
But I had no intention.
Wait a minute. Go back to sleep.
I must apologize for Baxter, a diamond in the rough. But you need to be pretty tough out here.
You know, there are 3 fellas down at the saloon who were out after my skin. I'm afraid they were poor shots. But one of them looked very familiar.
May I ask why you're telling me this little story?
Your gold shipments, the ones that were stolen. Unless I'm mistaken, these men were part of the gang that committed the robbery.
Part of that gold was mine, and I had to pay for everything. The wagon, the guards. I even lost the money I advanced to the miners. How can you be positive these 3 men were with the bandits?
I can't be positive. I only saw them in the distance during the attack.
You mean that you didn't do anything to stop it?
Huh. Such as, I was outnumbered by 20 to 1. But if you don't object to paying me, I could be persuaded to ride gun on the next load.
Give me a day or 2 to think it over.
Be delighted to, Spencer. But don't think about it too long.
I've already sent for a couple of specialists, but in any
I hope
case,
they're more special than the other ones. Like poor Bert Travis, for example.
Oh, who's he?
Travis was the last gunman you employed. I guess maybe he gave you a false name, or you wouldn't have taken him on. He preferred stealing gold to riding with it. Well, you know where to find me. Well, go on.
A large whiskey's $1.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think we ought to do, Trixie?
Here's to you, ma'am.
I don't trust this stranger. I don't know whose side he's on yet.
Why don't you try asking him?
Maybe I will, but this isn't the right moment.
Say, Angelo, how do you all spend the evenings here in Appaloosa?
Most evenings we sit around drinking, then we all go to bed.
Gee, that sounds pretty
Sartana. Spencer wants the 2 of us to be friends.
Mr. Spencer's a clever man, isn't he? He's afraid he'd have to pay for your funeral. A bottle for me and my pal.
No, sorry, Sartana. Not tonight, thank you. I want to get to sleep early.
He believes in the healthy life. Early to bed, early to rise. But I was planning on some shut-eye myself. And I don't want to be disturbed till tomorrow morning, see? Or I could lose my temper.
There was nothing else I could do.
Maldito. You yellow-livered coyote. Ain't nobody split our way, tomatas. No, senor. I turn to pieces with my teeth. I eat Sartana for breakfast.
All right. All right. Don't lose your temper. There's too much money at stake for us all.
You are making a mistake if you think I'm in this for chicken feed.
There's plenty for everyone. But first of all, you have to get rid of Sartana.
That won't be difficult.
Right. But you gotta do it before Spencer hires him to guard the next shipment. And remember, Sartana's no fool and he isn't easy to kill. You gotta be careful, Mantis. He's dangerous, a fast gun. Your best men weren't good enough to get the drop on him either. Now it's up to you.
You pig! Bueno. The puerco Sartana thinks he's so clever. Montes is smarter. We get him when he has no place to hide a gun. He's easy.
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to send 2 men with Gaetano. He can take care of it. Gaetano is young and clever and fast with a gun. But the idea is mine. An idea of genius.
Yeah, clever. I'd better get moving now, or somebody might get suspicious.
I'll get your horse.
I told that rooster he wanted to sleep in.
Never mind. From now on, he'll rest in peace, Angelo. We'll make sure of that. And you better keep quiet. Don't interfere with us. Or we'll have to make you into a real angel with little wings. Vamos. He's unarmed, that's for sure. He's as naked as a baby.
Hello, friends.
He's goodbye, I think. That bathtub is going to be your coffin.
But listen, I'll get all covered in blood and I'm all clean.
Don't worry. We are very neat with our work.
Not playing games, Gaetano. We better be careful of this guy. He's dangerous.
One moment, Gaetano. I've always wanted a big funeral. You understand? Promise me that much. Of course, I'll give you the money.
Yeah, where is it? A funeral is big money. You got it?
Just look in there. That boot's full of gold dust. Huh? That's why I walk so funny. Remember, a big funeral, Gaetano. With music. Pity. Oh, well, I would have had to have it resold sooner or later.
I'm faster than Sartana. He is faster than me. I'm faster than Sartana. Or he's faster than me.
Why ask the flowers? When you can find that out by yourself.
No, senor. It will take the two of us to settle that.
Mantas, Pedro says that he saw Sartana.
Howdy, friend.
Sure, I'd like to get all of the gold that Spencer has. He collected every ounce the miners got. How do you think to do it, huh? Hey, Paco, bring some grub for my amigo.
An egg. It's easy, partner, you see. I'm riding guard on the next shipment of gold.
So what? The backs are always full of sand.
You never wonder where the gold goes? Paco, boil this for
Fix him a 3-minute egg.
Yeah. And just be sure it's as fresh as this one.
Mezcal, any more out of you and I cut out your liver? Get out!
Skip it, amigo. I can protect myself.
All right, let's hear your plan.
Spencer removes the gold dust while the sacks are in his office.
You mean the gold never leaves Appaloosa?
It's sitting in the company safe. You get it?
I do.
We'll split the gold right down the middle, amigo. That suits you?
Sure of them, Baxter.
Don't worry. The Fawcett brothers charge a lot more, but they deliver. No one has ever challenged them and lived to tell about it.
Whiskey and a gin. What's the matter with you? You stupid. I drink gin, baby. The whiskey's from my brother here.
Take it neat?
Don't ask so many questions or I'll get nervous.
Oh, take it easy, Joe. He's all right. He's doing his best. He can't help it if he lives in a filthy one-horse mud hole.
But remember, I want value for my money.
You can count on the Fawcett, Spencer. They'll look after that gold as if it was their own.
Look, Baxter. Who's he?
Dunno. Never saw him before.
What's the West coming to?
That there gin tastes as bad as the other.
Bound to, I guess. Because he makes it in a bathtub after he's done washing, don't you? But I reckon you have a few bottles of decent gin hid under the counter that you keep for important customers. Now, where is it?
I reckon he figures you can't afford it or that maybe you won't pay him.
Pay him, Joe.
Leave him to me. Go on, what are you afraid of? Pick out that coin or I'll make you drink the whole damn pot dry.
Leave it, Angelo. We don't sell gin to pigs.
Seems I heard someone call me a pig. Of course, I might have been mistaken.
No, you ain't, mister.
You gonna give her a haircut, Joe?
I'll leave that to her barber, Flint.
I got a brother. You're gonna cut out her tongue.
I'll leave that to her doctor, Flint. There ain't nothing to be upset about. You're gonna look mighty fine when I'm finished. You'll be all hand-carved like a ship's figurehead.
Listen, Joe, why don't you begin with her cheeks?
Excuse me, gentlemen.
Sabbath. Sabbath.
Joe, ask the lady's pardon.
Sorry, lady.
That won't do. No. I expect you to bow, Joe. Not like that, Joe. More gracefully. Very bad courtesy, Joe. You're a disgrace. Flint, take your brother out of here and don't stop riding until you reach Mexico. Get him on his feet. You're lucky today. I never kill on Thursdays. I promised.
Promised who, sir?
My mother.
You arrived right in the nick of time.
Shucks, ma'am. It was nothing. Have you a room? I think I'll stay a while.
Of course I have.
Hey, Trixie.
Oh, you'll have to excuse me for a minute.
Sure.
One of those guys called Appaloosa a mudhole.
It is, ain't it?
Yeah, but it's full of gold. And to me, you seem like the kind of man who could make himself a pile.
Not by working, I hope. I only know one thing about work. It's a bad habit.
Hey, what say we discuss the matter over a game of poker?
All right.
You good at cards?
I get along.
Angelo, bring us a deck of cards.
Is this enough for the game?
Yes.
Every player likes to win. Not many do.
May I join in too?
Why not? I have no objections. It should prove extremely interesting.
I'm quite sure of that. A jack, a queen, a king.
And an ace. You need a fourth. I'll join you.
If he's sitting in, the stakes are doubled.
It's a mighty small world, Sabbath. It's becoming too small for us.
A 6-foot hole would make it big enough. Cut.
Don't know about that. Wouldn't you be a bit cramped?
Well, how about dealing the cards? I'll open for 10.
25 to keep in, gentlemen.
50 if you want.
All right.
Two cards.
Two more.
These are fine.
I'll stay, friends.
Pass.
Pass.
$100.
Okay.
I'll stay.
200.
1,000.
$1,000.
Too much for me.
Raise your one.
3,000.
Up one.
No.
It's yours.
Fantastic. You were bluffing, weren't you? Both of you. Weren't you?
Who knows? To find out some things, you have to pay. And quite a lot. 10,000 seems fair enough. And your gold shipment will reach Dodge safely. The word trust doesn't seem to be in your vocabulary.
I trust anybody 50%. I'm afraid it's one of my weaknesses.
Yeah, I expected something like this. By the way, why did you choose me instead of Sartana?
Because you beat him, didn't you?
That's bluffing.
You can come out now.
You're a very good actor. Maybe you even fooled Sabbath.
Doesn't matter whether he believed me. He'll play the game with us, because he expects to win. Don't you agree?
You've got it all figured out, eh, Spencer? It must have been kind of obvious to you from the minute he got here that he runs after gold like Mantis and his gang. By the way, what have you told Baxter?
No reason he should know anything. A perfect plan. We begin by dividing our enemies. Sabbath and the bandits will eliminate each other.
And I deal with the leftovers. Very neat. The gold would be a lot safer with me than it is in there. But that is quite a safe, Spencer.
It's the best there is. It's a Gallagher. I had it made specially. I don't mind spending what I have to protect the gold these miners have sweated for.
It's a pity there ain't more like you, Mr. Spencer. Pair of eights. Two aces. Tough luck.
I wonder how much money I owe you now. $1,300,470.
Yes, and 20 cents. Trying to cheat me, eh, Angelo? Well, I'm off to bed.
All right, good night to you, sir.
You must have got the wrong room, ma'am.
Yeah, on purpose. I want to speak to you.
I get the impression that the conversation's liable to be noisy.
It doesn't have to be. If you do what I say.
Ah, gladly, but I'm afraid the gun's in the way.
You don't understand. I came here to talk seriously. For the moment.
Pity. Let's talk.
I thought that Appaloosa was a boomtown when I first got here. I put all I had, my life savings, into this hotel and saloon. And it was all wasted.
Tough luck.
The miners work like animals panning for gold. Then those bandits steal it all. After all our work.
Uh-huh. They should be spending it all in your saloon, shouldn't they?
The money's theirs to spend. If you keep that gold dust in Appaloosa, I'll give you, say, 20% of the profits.
50%. I'm greedy. Don't look so unhappy. A small profit is better than nothing.
I was mistaken. I should have spoken to Sabbath.
What, that coyote? Well, he would have kept everything.
Yeah. You're right.
Good girl. I'm glad you're not going to argue about money. Into bed now. No, you don't understand. I want everyone to believe I spent the whole night in your company. I have a few things to take care of. What a waste. If it wasn't for that gold.
Welcome home. Now, I wonder why you are out wandering around when this Chiquita's here waiting for you.
I'm a busy man, amigo. Are you jealous?
I got all the women I need. Besides, they get it away when I'm working.
You know, I'm impressed that you're such a professional. You won't find any gold on that wagon tomorrow.
It's very clever. They want to fool me. Is that the idea?
So it appears. They think you're going to attack as usual. But if you don't...
You know what? You, Romero, you attack the wagon. Con mucho gusto. And meanwhile, I will go into town with the others. Bueno. It was the gringo's idea that we should separate. But I got another idea that's all my own, Senor Sartana. Me and my men will share the gold between ourselves. And if you want to come around and complain to me, I'll be waiting.
Baxter. Yeah, Spencer.
No need to hurry, Baxter. We got plenty of time. Everyone else is working. Mantis, Sartana, Sabbath. They're busy chasing sandbags.
Yeah, and if there are any survivors?
Suppose there are. You and I will already be safely on our way to Mexico.
Romero! Compañeros! The wagon is on its way!
Vamos, hombres! We do not want to keep Sartana waiting. Miguel, you take 3 men across the hill. The rest with me to the canyon.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Everything ready, Baxter?
Yeah, sure. I left the horses in the shed, so no one would see us leaving.
You know something, Baxter? It's funny, but I'm almost sorry to be leaving. Must be 10 years.
Never mind, Spencer. The gold will make a nice souvenir of the General Mining Company.
I take the souvenir. Sorry.
Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May, and summer's lease hath all too short a date. But thy eternal summer shall not fade.
I say, gentlemen, are you looking for me or Sartana? Ah, for me, I see. Over here. I'm here.
Get out.
Why are you looking there? I'm here, gentlemen.
Attention. Hey, look at that. The rat's come out of his hole. Yeah, let's have a drink. Come on out. Where are you? We're thirsty. Come on, where are you hiding yourself?
You sure took long enough. I was getting tired of waiting.
I got to hand it to you. Your idea works swell.
Well, now, that's good of you. And I got to thank you for bringing along my part of the gold.
No, I didn't come here for that. You know, I still think that I am really faster than you. Maybe I prove it to you now.
All right. We might as well get that settled. Only I'd better warn you, I'm a bit angry with you, Mantis. I don't think you're honest.
Thanks for the compliment. So I tell you what else I figure. I'm going to be faster with the hand and faster with the head. Now listen to me carefully. You are one man against three. Mezcal. We'll aim for the bread. Leo will count to three. Then draw your gun from that holster. And I will aim for your heart, Claro.
You must have worked out every angle of this, amigo.
Sure. It will be my gun against your gun. That one there. Because you ain't got no place to hide another.
How do you know there isn't one under the table?
No. Today you've only got your feet in your boots. Begin.
Uno. Dos.
Are you leaving, senor?
Yeah. But I guess you better look after these gents. They've left without paying their bill. This'll buy him a funeral. With lots of music. Bury them deep or they'll get away.
Adios, Sartana.
Listen, now that this place has become a ghost town, why don't you leave it?
No, everyone will come back now. They're taken care of. Have you decided where you're going?
To keep an important date. With someone who thinks he's always lucky.
Don't shoot, please, sir. Sartana said he'll meet you at the saloon.
All right, Angela, but you'd better come with me, too. I wouldn't want you to miss the show. All in the blue, unclouded weather, thick jeweled shone the saddle leather. The helmet and the helmet feather burned like one burning flame together as he rode down to Camelot. Very good. Just like my mother makes.
Hey, Sabbath. Sartana's here.
He's a real professional. Never misses an appointment. You better go inside. You might break the cup. Much obliged. Mm-hmm. Excellent quality. An excellent quality of sand.
I don't believe I said it was anything else.
Oh, but I already knew the sand was in there.
How about 50%?
If you want 50% of nothing, you can have it. And this.
You're bluffing. And that can be very risky. This isn't poker.
I'm not bluffing.
Me neither.
That's very good. Now finish your cigar quietly. It's the last one you're going to smoke. I trust you're not offended.
No, are you? You've run out of bullets, ain't you?
No. I kept one for you. Now get out.
That was a trick. I might have known.
Yes, you're right. You see, I promised my mother never to fight fair when a little cheating would get me the advantage. Now, slowly, on your horse. Keep your hands in sight and don't move them. Stop. Take the rifle from the saddle. With the left hand. Now grab it by the barrel. Put it over there. Now go. Hey, what are you up to?
You forgot. I have this.
You're too far away to hit me with that.
You think so? Tough luck, fella. He's gonna see his mama.
Forget about him. Where's the gold? What are you doing? Now I see what you were up to last night. You were planning a double bluff. You put the real gold in the boxes.
It's a good thing nobody found it. But now, for my percentage. We made a bargain.
I'm so sorry that we're going to have to disappoint you, Sartana.
Making a bad mistake. You see, you would have been tricked out of all the gold if it wasn't for the two of us.
What do you mean, two of us?
When he says us, he means us.
Never trust appearances, ma'am. Never.
What now, friend? Shall we leave here? Nobody ever would have guessed where you had the gun this time.
Of course not. You're my wild card. Well, what about Trixie, eh? For a moment, she nearly had us fooled. Ah, women.
Women? There's only one way to treat them. Love them and leave them. That's why I never married.
Sabbath. I'll bet you anything you name that your mother wasn't married either.
Hey!